Oh well, blows that one out of the water.
First stop off, Lake Menaroy. There's a beautiful coloured lake, like a turquoisey colour. But this lake's not public. We weren't sure. We'd not done any research. Well, we couldn't find any research on this place. But yeah, it's like a private lake, but you can pay per night, €15. Pay on the bank, just turn up. But yeah, beautiful lake. Yeah, I bet it's got some right lumps in it, and the watercolour is just like a real nice turquoisey colour. But yeah, we're kind of looking for more public, but you never know. See what our options then, but really we're kind of looking for public lakes. We've already paid for the Interfederal, so. But yeah, first stop, first day in France, Sunday 5th of May, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Mega drive down, really tired. Caught the train at about 1:30 in the morning, so yeah, we're going to have a quick pit stop for another lake which we know is public, and I'll capture some of that on video before probably heading on to Oron, which we fished before. But yeah, nice little lake. So yeah, Lac de Menaroy, private lake, pay on the bank, €15. Beautiful lake, but no swimming, as per the sign says there. Obviously well maintained. You can probably tell it in public then, really. So we've just pulled up at Etang de Puy. Big old sheet of water, this one. And we believe this bank here is the only night fishing zone, but we'd have to like investigate a bit further, which might not be greatly ideal, because it's kind of concrete down there with a bit of a slope going down. But according to Google, and there's also a sign up there that does the old blue sign, the old Carp de Nuit sign, that yeah, this bank is fishable for a night. A lot of the lake is reed fringed anyway, but there could be a possibility over there that you could night fish it. But we're going to count on Oron at the moment, because we're about 20 minutes, about half an hour away from Oron. And if that goes out the window, we might end up here, but we'll just have a little look and see what goes on. So that's it for now. More investigation needed, for sure. So this is the reservoir that we were heading to, nestled in the town of Bourges. As you can see, it's a big piece of water. We have fished it before and had some good results, but you might be able to tell that the water is pretty coloured, and we get to find out why at our expense. So we're at a familiar site again at Oron. Been here a few hours. Had to wait for some guy to pack up who was in this swim. He kindly, he was leaving, but he kindly let us leave our stuff here while we got our bivvy set up, while he slowly packed away, and he went about 1 o'clock, and it's about 3:30 now. Just got a couple of rods out each, baited up snaggy spot down there, usual again on the sign that did a lot of fish last time, the good old sign at Oron. But yeah, the guy who was here done 2 nights and blanked. So yeah, it's not exactly, he said it's not fishing great, but you know, we've probably got a couple of nights on here. We'll kind of just play it by ear, but mega tired, hadn't really had any sleep for 24 hours, so just a couple of rods out. I'm gonna get head down for a few hours and then hopefully wake up a bit later on, have some dinner and see what the night brings if we don't get anything before then. But yeah, just ain't got the energy to get any more rods out at the moment, set them up. So just a 2 for me and 2 for my mate. But yeah, back at Oran again. Familiar place. Let's just hope we get a good start. That's what we're hoping for. There he is. Watching the Formula 1. Got a bit of spot out. About 10 spots over the spots. Troddy in the weed, one on a clear area. So 2 different approaches for me. Weather's lovely as well, just bright, humid, carpy. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's really carpy. Anyway, that's that. It's now Monday, 6th of May, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just packed up, everything's gone, pissed down all night, everywhere here. We're all packed away though, we're all on. Just pissed down most of the night, and tow was just too mental. They're obviously emptying the water out of the reservoir, but couldn't even hold with 5-ounce leads, with back leads, because the tow is just too offensive. Didn't see anything, place just don't look right, so that's it. We're off to another venue. So it chewed us up and spat us out, that it was for sure. 100% done us. Oran, goodbye. Right, so
how's that?
After visiting a load of lakes that have all been either flooded or chocolate brown, we've come to a chocolate brown canal and seeing the fizzer. Great bit of fishing, mate's just cast to it, and it's got this lovely canal mirror. Is that your first canal mirror,
Yeah,
Welshie?
very first canal carp, that is.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a nice one. So we'll slip him back. Yeah, lovely, mate. Yeah, he's very nice.
Elle est magnifique. Combien elle pèse?
Sorry,
10?
English.
Maybe 10?
English. Oh là là.
How big do you think he is? 20?
Yeah, it's probably
about 10 kilos.
about 20 pounds.
10 kilos?
About 10 kilos, 10 kilos.
Yeah, 10 kilos.
Une carpe.
Un
Yeah.
carp, yeah.
Une carpe.
Oui.
Getting back then, shall we?
Yeah. On a really quiet section of canal where my mate just had that fish. Yeah, this bit's got some lilies on it, so we thought we'd drop in here. We haven't seen any more fizzers. I think that's what you need to do. Try and find something fizzing up, because that's how we caught that one. Really opportunistic. But yeah, on a canal, visited about 6 lakes today, either no night fishing or they're just connected to the river or somewhere, and they're just, everything's just pushing through, and chocolate brown every lake we've seen. It just didn't look great at all. But yeah, we're going to go and check another bit of canal out in a bit, I think. And just give it 10-15 minutes here, see if we can't see any fizzers. But yeah, happy days. Got one. Been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you, so far. with this rain, it's just killed everything. Absolutely killed everything. Oh well. Onwards and upwards, hopefully. First fish of the trip for me. Out the canal, £29. Not quite 30. First canal carp ever. So there's the first. We've had, it's the third one now in one day. So finding a venue where they're feeding and they're used to their environment rather than a flooded environment. So yeah, happy days, there we go. 29. And I wish you'll put that back. Back here actually. There she goes. There we go. Right, so it's Tuesday 7th of May, about 9:45. We've just done the night on the canal. We've had 3, I've had 2, 29 being the biggest, and then I had a sort of mid-double, upper double in the night. Apart from that, no more. We baited a spot up there. My mate's up there at the moment. I think that's where the fish are. But we baited a spot up there by a green, if I can zoom in, is it going to focus? By that green sort of buoy thing in the middle. Baited up either side of that, a load of tigers, particle boilies. But we're not really seeing much activity on that. My mate's up there at the moment looking, saw a fizzer earlier on, but I think they're still up there. But they didn't really seem to move through because we didn't really get a lot of activity up here last night. Didn't really hear much. Had the one bite, but yeah, that was down here and against these lilies. But we're going to give it another night here before we head off up to around the Leon area. Still got plenty of time, but yeah, it's raining again. I'm hoping that we're going to get a bit more of a day like yesterday, sunshine and showers, but from tomorrow onwards it's going to get sunny, going to have a lot of sunshine, so which might help the conditions. But I think we've got enough to look for another canal as well as a backup from lakes, because there's been so much water pushing through. You know, and the canals are at least got some sort of degree of keeping the levels to a sort of normality, whereas the rivers are just raging, and any lake that's got a river attached to it or water body through it, and they've all got really big undertows. So, but yeah, lovely little place, lovely little canal. It's about 3 kilometres, the canal section, from that rush up there down to a dead end in the town. Yeah, it's alright. It's been alright. It's done us a few bites, which we needed really, so it's all good. But only day 3, plenty of time to go, plenty of places to explore. So yeah, we'll hopefully resume later on with a capture of a fish. But if not, then it might be the next destination that we see. Until then, that's that. So there we go, first one of the day. Little canal mirror. Quite nice. He's definitely angry, look, he's got his fins up. Probably about a mid-double.
He's definitely angry.
Yeah, he's coiled, isn't he?
Yeah.
There you go.
Got a lot of room there. Yeah. Happy days.
There you go.
Something to start the
there
day.
you go.
Hopefully
Yeah.
find something a little bit bigger in here.
Yeah, well, we've had a few that are bigger, so, or a couple that are bigger. But seem to be about the stamp, but it's really bright, sort of orangey fish, isn't he?
He's angry.
And he's angry. Slipping back. Yeah, up here on the old canal again still. They definitely seem to be up this area. Up near where the rush is.
Come on, mate.
That's it. Good job there, mate, getting him out.
Really? Come on,
It's
mate.
difficult with these steep banks. There we go, he's gone. There we go, mate. Well done, mate. First one of the day.
Oh, that'll do.
Yeah. In the old canal. En français. Right. Oh, now I shall come up here now. Now you found them, Welshie.
Yeah, it's going to come poach me
I'm
again.
going poach again. Catch a big one. Yeah. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Well done for finding them again for me. Here we go. 28. About 28.10 this is. Common carp from the canal. Quite a nice one. Got up a hell of a scrap. Went absolutely mental. But yeah, this will be the last one. I think we're going to be heading off or making plans, so yeah. Full of power, full of attitude. Well, yeah, nice one, mate.
Yeah, it's nice, mate.
Yeah.
Well done.
All slipping back. There we go. Happy days.
Yeah, lovely. You alright?
Yeah.
Old dodgy bank.
Cool, mate.
Knocking with the landing thing, mate. Isn't it? It'll be alright. There he goes. Happy days. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. So here's the Loire. Another, just to show how much water's bombing through these rivers. Loire is quite a big river in France, I think. And yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely hacking through. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, just another little perspective there. And that's the thing, there's a load of lovely lakes that we researched right by Loire. We've seen a couple today, but you just can't even get there. You can't even get down to the track. The tracks are flooded, so let alone what the lake's doing. But yeah, so there you go, the flooded Loire. So checked out a few lakes, all flooded with the river. They were quite close to the river, and we've stumbled upon this canal that we found on Google. Yeah, it looks low. Where everything we've seen is chocolate brown and high, this actually looks quite low. Quite clear. Middle of nowhere. Yeah. Dunno. Looks like the flow's going that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, the flow's going that way, right. I'm going to have to Google it. I'll see what we can find.
Yeah. There's a guy fishing over there, we think. Yeah, he's definitely fishing. Yeah. It's Wednesday, 8th of May. About 8 o'clock in the morning. We just stopped off at a little lake, Lake Cornelian, just en route. Got here very late, set off, sorry, in the pretty much just about got the rods out just before it got dark. It was just a quick overnighter. Put a bit of spot out, but nothing really happened. But it was just a little stop off. Nothing really big in here, as far as we know. Probably like 20s sort of water. Nice lake though. We're up in one end. But yeah, pretty pucker. Yeah, onwards now to check out some lakes up near Longres. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will look good and we'll get settled into a lake for a few nights. Car park's just up there through that gap. I managed just to handball everything down, and now it's time to pack up. This is Lac Liaz. We've just been to Vergain. Can't fish that. One, it's too much water in it, and three, it's fucking too busy. There's loads of people turning up there as well, and like no swims at all in the night zones. So this is Liaz. Never been here before, but it's huge. We've just got to some point and there's someone bivvied up over there in the distance against the sort of dam wall kind of area. But how you get down to the fishing zones, we haven't really got a clue unless we look at the map. But yeah, 2 bivvies. It's big. 2 bivvies, and is that in them like little foresty bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah. Bit focusing in. Yeah, maybe 2 bivvies there. Yeah, I don't know if it's focused, but yeah, 2 bivvies
Let me
there.
see if I can find out how we get round that area.
But yeah, it looks busy again. You know, the night zones are limited, and people are just in them. You know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing. A lot of places are unfishable. A lot of lakes are unfishable because they're connected to the rivers and they're actually inaccessible, or just totally flooded. So, yeah, it's starting to run out of options, really. But yeah, anyway, that's a nice view of Liaz. So, moved on to Lac de la Mouche to have a nose. We've been to Shams. It looked like it was stitched up and pretty inaccessible anyway, but there was a few Dutch people there, a German guy. Yeah, and as you can see, the trees are in the water here, so the water level's way up on this place. But we don't really know much about it, to be fair. We don't know where you can fish or even how you get to where to fish. There's a damn wall up that end.
Yeah, we want to be down the other end. The wind's blowing down there.
And yeah.
I'm just going to see what we can find.
Yeah, go and have a look down that end because it's got to be a bit more shallow. But yeah, alright. Back on the hunt again. Back on the hunt. We spent all day looking at lakes on the Longres Plateau with no luck, due to either being too busy or flooded. We moved on to a lake we heard about near the Belgian border. So we just got the van stuck. We had to call the police. Well, someone called the police for us. went down the wrong track, about a quarter of a kilometre up there. Yeah, got the van stuck. Luckily managed to unload, get all the weight off, and got the van out. So we've got about a quarter of a kilometre track at least, maybe half, getting this gear back up the track and then back in the van. But yeah, even the police helped us take some buckets of spod back. But nightmare. But lovely lake. Hopefully we'll spend a couple of nights here. Just starting to sleep the night in the car park on this lake because we didn't get all set until really late last night after having something to eat. We didn't have time, it was dark by the time we got back to the lake, so yeah, we just slept the night in the car park. Got a lovely clear lake, an old gravel pit, there's some pike anglers there. See some French pike anglers. But yeah, there's a few people on. There's a German guy here. There's a few French people carp fishing. And we're just going to have a look around, see how stitched up it is, but beautiful lake. Let's see where we get to later. Just found the first swim along this side of the bank where we don't know if anyone's fishing or not, but this could be an option for us. We'll have to boat here because getting through, it's all like thick woodland path. But what a lovely lake. Beautiful scene. First light. Yeah. But yeah, lovely swim. Beautifully clear. French gravel pit. We'll carry on our walk and explore and see what else we can see. Just come to check out the White House Lake. There's a lot of people here though. But this is the end we'd want to be up, where the lilies are. I thought we'd check it out, but it is a public holiday now, so. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of anglers on here. Pretty much bank stitched up. If we were going to come on here, we'd probably have to go over the other side, to be fair, if we want to fish this end. Yeah, guy in the corner. But yeah, busy, busy, busy. Got the canal on the other side. There you go. A lot of people. Right. Nice bit of canal though. So we're at the White House. It's 3 o'clock, Thursday night. We're just in the day zone because there's a lot of people night fishing and it's a bit stitched up really, to be fair. Yeah, so we're just going to fish in the day zone and reel in at night and go and camp over by in the night zone, because I've heard that the Garde de Pêche come around early hours, and even if you're in the day zone and you're not fishing, you've got your rods reeled in, but you're sleeping in your bivvy, they class it as night fishing and fine you. So we're going to have to move somewhere else to bivvy, but we're going to do days in here for a couple of days. And I've literally just had a tench. I lost a tench as well, but we just had a tench, so she'll unhook him, put him back, and hope for some sort of carpy action but I might have to change the baits because that's the second one I've had. It's like in about half an hour. Yeah, so yeah, I might have to do a bit of a change on that one. But we'll see how we go. Got all sorts going on here. Is he a pike angler? I know, I think he's just resetting his rods. So, but yeah, my mate's there is dealing with a day angler and his kids, casting over his lines. So he's over there dealing with them. Good luck. So I suppose that's the problem in the day bit. He's getting on can turn up. He had a little one in the margin, so he'd have to reel it in now. Anyway, hopefully we're going to get a carp. Fingers crossed. Coming up to about 5:45 now. Been a lovely sunny day, but a lot of people up here. Still a lot of people up here, a lot of lines in the water. And now where we've been in the last couple of days, it's like it's been French public bank holiday for yesterday and today. So it's a lot busier than usual, I think. So you know, maybe something to avoid next time, coming in sort of May. But yeah, it's been a banging day though. We're the only people along this side carp fishing, just for it's only a day zone. But there's just so many lines in the water the other side, it's unreal, so many people. I've not seen anyone catch anything either. So, a bit of a toughie really, to know what to do. But, you know, you've only been here up 6 hours or so, so see what the rest brings. Coming up to about 7:45 now. Beautiful evening. Start wrapping up for the day, and then back on here to this zone about 5 o'clock in the morning. And mate, he lost one about 2 hours ago now, maybe an hour, well, about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, he lost one in the weed, troddy. Savage take, yeah, just come off. But yeah, put a bit of bait in the edge along this margin, because you can't night fish it and hardly anyone fishes it, so the carp might come along here, considering how busy the other margin is. So I've done that, and then I'll be back here for first light. Give it a go tomorrow. So that's it really for the day. But yeah, lovely summer's day. Well, mid-May, early May day. Yeah, quality. Misty morning on the White House. So we got up at 5 AM and we got round to the day zone. Got the rods out at first light. Seen the odd one swirl in the weed in front of me, which is a good sign. Speaking to the Belgian guy last night, showing us some of the fish that are in here, some right nice ones. It's a 60-pound common, 60-pound mirror, and there's some real cracking fish in here. He's kind of fishing over there, but all the fish seem to be in this area here, all in the weed. It's just where they're all congregating at the moment, just out here. My mate's, he's in sort of prime position here. He lost one last night, or just before it got dark. Yeah, so lost it in the weed, unfortunately, but just had a couple of tench, well, I had one tench, 3 tench bites really. One landed, the other 2 fell off. But yeah, gonna give it another go for the day, but very misty morning. Yeah, so yeah, it's beautiful. Mist rolling off at the White House. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the day. Hopefully we'll have a carp to show to the camera. Be nice. Feels like it's been a while since we caught a carp, so we'll see how the day goes. Looks like the small carper, like the crusions or whatever, are spawning. Just down here. I don't think the other ones will be far behind with this weather. So it looks like they were gathering up yesterday. They were definitely all down here, the bigger carp. So maybe they're gathering up for spawning. Yeah, so now in a different swim on the White House Lake. I'm going to try this swim here where Belgium guy was that we spoke to yesterday. He had a few earlier in the week, but nothing in the last couple of nights, so maybe it is it's going to be tough going for a night or two, but I think we're only here for one more night, or yeah, 2 more nights potentially. But my mate's now over there. He's fishing in the day. He's over there, yeah, somewhere. So yeah, you can hear them. They're all starting to spawn the little fish. Yeah, and this weed here. Oh well, we will get the boat ready and put a couple of baits out, I think. Find a couple of spots, find a few spots, see what happens. Yeah, it's going to be another pucker day. Yeah, Friday, 9th of May. There he is, Captain Pugwash, on his way back. Just dropped a rod. It's Friday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, and another beautiful afternoon, really warm. Less people here now at the moment, so yeah, just moved again after being up the end. Not really feeling this place though, I'll be honest with you. It's looking a little bit, no one had anything, I don't think anyone's had anything for the last couple of days. And yeah, they're looking as if they're going to start to spawn soon, so yeah, tricky, but they're not spawning yet, so they might come up here for a pre-spawn feed. Yeah, here he comes. I shall give him an hand in a minute, get his rod up. Bit of action, at 8 o'clock I think. My mate, he got a drop back and it's stuck in the weeds, so he's gone out in a boat for it. He thinks it's a tench, but he's not sure. So he's trying to get out there above it. Yeah, he thinks it's a tench. Yeah, he's not sure. Bit of late, early evening action. We had a bite around this sort of time, like yesterday. We lost that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll get this one in. Go on, son. Get it. After speaking to a few anglers, we realised that nothing had been caught since we'd been at the White House. And with the fish gathering up, looking like they were going to spawn, it was time to move on. We went back to the lake by the Belgian border where we'd previously been and got the van stuck to check it out a bit further. And although this is a lovely lake and there was a lot less people on there, we spent the next few hours walking around searching for the carp and also getting the drone up, looking in likely looking shallower areas, but did not see anything. So with that in mind, it was time to move on to the next venue. Saturday 11th of May, a new lake at the Wafty Lake. There's two lakes here and we kind of fancied this one. A little bit busy but not too bad. We've just got a couple of rods out each. But yeah, nice little lake, very weedy. Very, very weedy, quite clear. But yeah, we've got a couple of rods out and it's about 5:30 now, so got a load of stuff to do, get all the another 2 rods out, get all this stuff set up. Yeah, so it's been hard work the last sort of few days. But yeah, hopefully this will lead us to a fish. One fish would be nice out of here. But yeah, nice lake though, near a road, so but can hear the traffic, but yeah, not too bad. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, something will happen. Well, we've been watching them for the last couple of hours. There's some small signs, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, they've started, looks like they've started spawning. So at the moment, we can't catch a break. We just cannot catch a break. There's the odd tail coming up. It might be hard to see on the camera, but yeah. Our suspicions were soon confirmed when I got the drone up. You can clearly see that the fish are all gathered up, getting ready to spawn. So the next morning we decided to pack up, move on to the next venue and leave these carp to do what they need to do. So Sunday now, 12th of May, about 4:15. We're up, come to check out Forges. We've got a couple of lakes that that we've just seen and fancy, about 20 minutes from here. But we thought we'd come and check this out just in case. But yeah, it's a big boy water. A few people bivvied up around, we've seen. But yeah, we're at the plage area at the moment. But yeah, nice bit of a big boy lake, but I think we're going to settle on fishing something a little bit smaller and see if we can get a couple of fish, because we done last night at Wafty Lakes and yeah, they were spawning. Might have got that on camera, but I actually had a take at 12 o'clock and lost it, hook pulled. So yeah, that will continue. So yeah, so anyway, I think we're off now. Hopefully our luck will change. Right, so we've just come back from Forges after having a little look, and going to be doing a night on this lake. There's 3 lakes on this complex. There's two big ones that I'll fish to around 20 kilos. That's this one and the next one, and there's a smaller lake which I don't really know what's in it, and my mate's fishing the smaller lake, so we split up for a night or two just to see if we can get on a few fish. If one of us is doing well, I'm sure that the other one will join them. So it's a lot quieter now, because it's Sunday early evening. But yeah, just a little update. Yeah, so halfway through, and yeah, seen a lot of lakes the first week, and hopefully this week we get to fish more than we look. Maybe get stuck into a couple of lakes and hopefully here, so we don't have to move away again. But public lake fishing is tough. It's definitely been tough. We've experienced high water levels, so a lot of people are just going to the lakes. Makes them very busy with the Dutch, the German, the French and the English anglers, you know, all go into the lakes, all the same ones, and made it tough. So, and then the shallower lakes, they're spawning. So, but this is a deep lake, it's big, so they shouldn't be spawning in here, so we're going to give it a go. Anyway, battery camera's running out now. Camera battery even is running out, so I shall get that on charge while we've got a bit of sunlight left. Hopefully next time I get this camera out will be with a fish. Lovely jubbly. Right, so it's Monday 13th of May, just gone 3. So I've moved again, same complex, on the same complex but just a different lake. This is a smaller lake, very stunning. Fishing, it's got 2 at the moment across to the far margin, which is like a spit, and the lake goes all the way over there. It's not too small. My mate had a few last night up to 34, so he done all right. I didn't have anything on the big lake. Wind was blowing down. I got up at first light. I had a walk round, reeled in, had a walk round for about 2 hours. Just didn't see anything, and that's a big lake, and I couldn't see anything where I was. So I decided to come down here and join him. Hopefully bag 1 or 2. I don't think there's anything massive in here. Might do a 40. But yeah, it'd be nice just to put a bend in the rod at the moment. But yeah, so we got the boating across. Got 2 out at the moment, and I'm going to put 2 a bit sort of closer, about a couple of rod lengths off of that spit, over a bit of bait, and fish 2 locked up close to the snags ish. But yeah, so yeah, another lake. I must admit, I've been a bit drained, to be fair. It's hard work. Time just flies by when you're packing up, setting up. It's been hard work. We visited a lot of lakes this trip. Never really settled anywhere. Found it very difficult to sort of settle in anywhere that we actually felt comfortable, or were fishing or on fish. You know, there's always been something or other to make us move. Anyway, yeah, it's been tough. I won't lie, it's been tough. But hopefully here for a few days until we go home, and that'll do it. But yeah. Anyway, if the camera comes out, hopefully we'll be for a fish. Well, it's coming up to about 6 o'clock now, 7 o'clock? Can't quite remember, it's about that sort of time. So it looks like my mate's in. He's at the bank a little bit. He looks like he's going out after it. So, good luck to him. Oh, I'm away. Well, I thought I was away then, but it's just savage liner. I'm fishing over to the other side, so I'm locked up. But yeah, just as soon as I picked the camera up to film my mate going out, I just had a massive liner. But yeah, here he is, he's in. So, good luck to him. Hope he gets it in. Maybe if I got a chance, I'll run down there and get a bit of footage. We'll see. Good luck, mate. Pretty pucker lake, this one. Quite like it.
Where'd you go? Come on, Moggy. Is that all you are? £30? Just over. Alright, just over £30 Moggy. Fucking horrible things. It's a PB Moggy for me, mind you. Look at it. How's that? Hello. Oh, we got 7 Moggies at home. Take you. Bloody thing. Like that one, Lise?
Right. Just over £32, about 32 and a half. Common, caught 3 o'clock in the morning from the lake we moved on to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's got a name, this place.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the name is. Fishing lakes. But yeah, public lake, £32 common. Quite a nice fish. Reminds me of an old English one, really. So we're going to get it straight back. Yeah. Right, so someone come round and my mate has got told that this is a private lake, and there's no night fishing. So he's done 2 nights on here, I've done a night on here, and yeah, basically we were poaching. But I think the guy was alright, I didn't speak to him, my mate did. I think they were sharing like their baits or something, you know, I've got this, mate, he's rolled this, etc, etc. Anyway, so I was looking forward to a nice morning where I didn't have to pack up, but I had to pack everything up, boat, everything. So yeah, it's been another one straight away at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's tough again. And we've got to reset again somewhere else for the last, what is it, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, for another 3 nights to reset. I think maybe 2, I can't quite remember. Let's have a quick look. It is Tuesday, yeah, so Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, off Friday. Yeah, so where we're going to go, don't know. We've got to think of that one, quite sharpish, but oh well. On to something else now. On to something else. It was a pity, because I'd like to have stayed here. I think my mate was happy here as well, but it's what it is.